have a question because I start to have a lot of subscribers from India, and it's mostly men. And I have a question for you guys. Why is it that Indian women are so few represented or so few available on the internet? Because, for example, I would be interested in meeting an Indian woman. But, I mean, India is large. I mean, we're talking over 1 billion people and fairly young. It's a very young demographic. And in comparison to other countries, even to China, to Europe, to North America. And if you look at dating sites, or if you look, Tinder in India or something like that, or whatever, I noticed, even represented online, I see a lot of Indian guys, but I see so few Indian women. Why is it that there are so few? I think someone tried to explain it to me once. I'm not sure if that was the correct answer. That relationships are still, in most of India, are still managed through the family, and it's not like you go online to meet someone, but you will be assigned someone from the family or something like that. And unless you are from India in a certain way, it's then you are not going to have a chance. Like, as a foreigner in India trying to meet a woman, that you somehow don't stand a chance because of those family things. That's, I think, if I remember correctly, it's already some time ago that somebody tried to explain this to me. And that's interesting, because you have literally millions of women who might want to explore getting to know foreigners. And I feel like, being so extremely spiritual, and everything in my life has been direction spiritual since I was little, India would make a lot of sense to me, getting to know an Indian woman, because there's more openness and more understanding for the spiritual path. A European woman won't understand your spiritual path. She will not be interested. She might talk about spirituality but not be really spiritual. She won't even know who Ramana is, but talk, about manifesting, law of attraction, which has nothing to do with true spirituality. So if I sit a day in silence, I assume an Indian woman would be like, okay, I understand what he's doing, but tomorrow he goes to work, for example. But a European woman would be like, what a loser. He's sitting one day in silence. Like, you know what I mean? And usually the women in Europe that would remotely understand this are way above the age that you want to have a relationship with. They've had a lot of sex with a lot of men. They're over 35. They've been burned a couple of times. It's done for them, basically. And they're very superficial as well. They only pick the beautiful spiritual guys, so to speak. So, so that's my question. What's up with Indian women on the internet? What's going on there? Explain it to me, please.